Hello guys, today we're playing another build and this time we're using Wave of Convocation of Trarthus. So this is a new skill gem that dropped this league. Hello guys, today we're playing another build. As you saw, we done tier 17. We're gonna do the showcase and then let's quickly talk about the build and what we are using. So we're using Wave of Convocation of Trarthus. So this is a new skill gem that dropped this league. Well, we did have normal Wave of Convocation, but Trarthus makes our skill, as you can see, into the Nova. It goes out and returns, so we do double damage. Let's quickly talk about setup, what items we're using, what skill tree, and how the build works. We're gonna do a small showcase end of the video as well, or a regular, map clear. So as you can see, we're using Wave of Convocation. Where it is over here, it's level 32. So we're using Empower, we're using Conk effects, Spell Echo. You can use Awakened if you do have one. Crit damage and intensify support. We're using Infernal Mantle. Ideally, if you want to min-max, you can get with double corrupt 2 duration gems and 1+ to all gems. So this would increase our level to 34 actually, since our Empower would be level 5. So that's there. Besides that, you're using a Replica Dragon Flag with +3 Wave of Convocations. Could use Rare with +2 or Simplex with +4, depending on your budget. There's some options. For a shield, a Rapid Globe, a lot of damage from our life, crit chance, pretty much standard for a lot of builds these days. Then for the wand, using Grace of the Goddess, this one actually quite a high roll. You could get for starters a little bit lower for much cheaper. Ideally I wanted to get as high as possible without like spending too many divines. I think this one was like 25. I did roll, the enchant myself. Took me some divines as well. Besides that, helmet, just pure life resistances. Ideally you would want to get life regeneration here as well. Boots, same, just regular life regen, resistances and max life. Glows, pretty much the same as well, just we want to convert some physical damage to fire. Besides that, rings, life reservation efficiency of the skills, so we actually reserve a little bit less life than usually, because we don't have any mana, as you can see, so those rings are preparable. Then, life, some damage, resistances, depending what you still need. Lastly, and of course, as you can see, we're using Mage Blood. Mage Blood is not necessarily needed. If you can afford, go for it. If you can't, you can go for a good rare belt as well. It's totally up to you. Of course, with Mage Blood, our life becomes a lot easier. But as I said, the build is viable without it as well. So how the build works itself, we basically just go and spam our Wave of Convocation. If you want to get more damage, we use Righteous Fire, because we can sustain it easily. We have 89 fire res. We do get a lot from Ruby Flask we're using with Mage Blood. You could actually just get a bit more fire res without Mage Blood on the tree. If you go over to the tree, you could pick these nodes here. You would get 3+ fire res. You could as well get some jewels with max fire res as well, like this. So there is a ways you can actually increase your fire res without going with Mage Blood. Since the Ruby Flasks does help us a lot. But even if, let's say, I'm gonna take the Ruby Flask, we can sustain Righteous Fire without the Ruby Flask. We're gonna be having what? Actually it's 49 fire res, since I don't have much res on my gear. But as you can see, even with 49 fire res, we are actually sustaining our, Righteous Fire. Of course, it's not ideal. If you would have 75, it would be pretty good, pretty decent. Of course, if you would increase with any other ways, would be even better. Then what else? what else from here? From here, I think I explained everything. Let's go over to our passive tree. So we're going with Inquisitor. We're using, you know, Righteous Providence, Inevitable Judgment, Sanctuary for Calm Ground, Pious Path as well. Then what we got as well, we got Forbidden Flesh Jewels. Both of them are super cheap. It's like 1 divine each. So with this we're getting Unwavering Crusade, and basically what Unwavering Crusade does, it gives us Holy Relics. I think or Elemental Relics, whatever you're gonna call them. Let me just actually quickly show you. I'm gonna show you in the map actually how it works. So those relics provide us Anger, Wrath, and Hatred, so we get like triple auras as well, plus. That's why we're using Watcher's Eye with physical damage converted and physical damage as extra while affected by anger, so we do get a lot of damage from there as well when we're mapping. So as you saw, we did tier 17 quite nicely, I would say. It's not the best, you know, like bosser or anything. The build itself is quite fun. You know, new skill, just go in, do big wave, kill everything. Pretty much, I think. What else important? We're using Red Nightmare over here to get some more block chance. We switch, you know, our Strange Node with Fire Rails over here to get the block chance. We're trying to cap, you know, all the block chance we can, like, you know, attack and spell. Spell is a bit lower. We could actually level up a little bit more. Probably take these nodes here to get 6 more. Would be 71. Then probably could get a corruption here, like double corrupt with another spell block as well. Besides that, what else? We're stacking life as well, since our shield provides a lot of crit chance, as I said. So ideally, if you're higher than 96, you could take more life nodes. Obviously, you could take some jewel slots over here as well to fit in some good stuff there too. Yep. I think that pretty much covers, you know, what I wanted to tell about the build. I'm gonna do a quick map showcase and we're gonna see, you know, how the build runs. The map is nothing too special. It's just tier 16, tier 16 and a half, let's say. More monster life, stuff like that. You know, we'll see how my network is gonna handle it, because I do have some latencies. I don't know if it's still EU servers, could be my internet as well sometimes. So let's quickly go into the map. Nothing, you know, like, not gonna use like with Abyss. I'm usually farming Abyss, but it would take too long. Like, honestly, it would take too long. So let's just do a regular map. Tier 16, 200 currency, some nasty ones, I would say, like rare unique monsters remove life mana, plus, you know, all the curses. I could actually just get a flask with curse immunity as well, since I'm using Mage Blood, but whatever, let's just do it. We'll see how it goes. See you in the next one. I hope you had a good one. Subscribe, like as well if you enjoyed the video, leave a comment what you think.